Hi, I'm Jordan with AviNation, and I have a guest from the ThunderBirds. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I am ThunderBird 12, Captain Kaity, Agent Toner.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
So, how did you get into aviation?
That's a really great question. Out of high school, I went straight to the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Didn't really know much about it at the time, beyond that it was obviously an Air Force institution. And funny, you graduate and you go into the Air Force from there. And it was probably the best thing for me. So right out of there, I commissioned in 2015 as a public affairs officer, and I've been doing that ever since.
What would you say are some pros to being a woman involved in military?
Oh, that's a good one. Truthfully, I think the military has a spot for everybody. I don't think being male, female, it's just any demographic. It really doesn't matter. There is a place for you in the United States military. There's space, there's a voice to be heard. And so to me, I think what's cool about the military is it gives you a voice, it gives you a purpose. So it's not so much about being a woman in the military, but the military in general gives you an opportunity to be excellent in service to something greater than yourself.
That's awesome. So what's your favorite trick to do?
Ooh, okay, so I have two answers for this one. My favorite maneuver in the jet when we're flying is going to be the slow roll. Number 5 will fly it in the demo this weekend, and so you'll see he'll go from left to right, generally speaking, and he will literally just roll super slow. It's very difficult to control, so it's actually my favorite maneuver in the jet, period, dot, end of story. But to watch the show when I'm on the ground, I think my favorite maneuver is definitely going to be a sneak pass or the diamond pass and review. That's when they fly 18 inches apart, so you just don't really get flying like that anywhere else.
That's awesome. What obstacles have you faced to get to where you're at today?
Well, the Air Force Academy is definitely not easy. I'll say that. And then, of course, everybody faces challenges, and I think it's impossible to know what's going on in anybody's life. There's personal challenges, there's professional challenges. I think what makes a difference, though, is how you react to those, because every single person is going to face a challenge, but every person is going to react differently. And I think that your reaction is all you can control, because life is going to throw some crazy things at you. It's funny, some people get it early in life, but throughout your life, I think everybody will experience something, at least one thing. And I think the way you react to that really speaks volumes about your character.
That's an amazing outlook on that. If you could give one piece of advice to any young aviators that are aspiring to do what you do, what would you like to tell them?
Oh, that's a really good question, too. I think I would tell them 2 things. I would tell them, number 1, go for it. Don't care about what anybody else thinks. Don't let anybody tell you can't do it. And the second thing is kind of the reverse of that. Don't tell yourself you can't do it. Don't set limits for yourself that don't exist. Because at the end of the day, the only limits for you are those you set for yourself.
That's amazing. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.